springtime in Iowa City, and we have a gorgeous weather. Despite that tonight we had some rain, some sleet. So thank you very much for being here tonight, driving through this not very easy roads with the sleet and possibly snow. But we are still enjoying good temperature of the weather, and we are so proud of having Van Allen Elementary School with us today. A group of warriors, people who are doing a great job, and two teachers. On my right side is Lindsay Porter, a sixth grade teacher, and there sitting with the kids is Marilyn Abrams, fifth grade teacher.
Yes.
And then we have a bouquet of wonderful kids.
Yes.
So Lindsay, before you introduce them, I would like to tell our viewers that we have the privilege tonight of having Lyle Harris here. Lyle Harris, famous character and good, very good talk show host on public access TV. He has his own show that's called Lyle Harris, Lyle Style.
Yeah, Lyle Style.
Yeah, because, you know, as you see,
Keep style.
he's a stylish guy.
Oops.
So Lyle actually wanted to be with us tonight and to welcome to this beautiful headquarters of Public Access TV our kids of the district. So Lindsay, you go ahead and introduce your...
I'm going to start from here or from the back.
You can start from up there where Matthew is.
We have Matthew and Megan, and then we have Adam, and we have Reese, Munib, and Genevieve.
Wonderful. And who are the two fifth graders are Matthew and Megan?
Yep.
Right?
And
And the
then
rest are all getting ready to graduate in a few months.
to go to North Central. Yep.
And
junior
then
high.
you're going to miss them.
I am, yes.
So why you are going to miss those kids?
They bring,
What's so special about them?
well, each and every one of them. They bring lots of, I get to teach all of them, so normally in a sixth grade classroom, you only get to teach your homeroom, but this year I get to teach.
And why they are here tonight?
They are here tonight to share about Code Club, which we started this year. So they're kind of sharing our new adventures with the club at Van Allen.
And what does this mean?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I wanted to start a math club after school, and the more I talked with Mr. Ewald, we decided that a code club would be, we think, more beneficial. It's got some creativity and critical thinking, and the students like to use devices, and so we wanted to them kind of think, how can they, instead of just playing games and having fun, how could they create their own applications? So they're having to make their own.
So it's using technology?
Yes, yep.
Computer?
Yep, lots of computers. So they're getting to tell a computer what to do.
It looks like any one of those can teach me.
They probably could, actually.
Yeah.
I learn a lot from them. So we're kind of doing it together. It's my first year with Miss Abrams is helping me too.
Today when I came to the studio and Aaron was in the reception there, and for the first time they had this little whatever, some computer, and she said, type your name, and I'm like, oh my God, and I started to say, oh, how can I do that? So she's helping me typing on this pad or whatever. Yeah, that's very good. So you are ready for the 21st century leadership, right?
Yes.
So let us take one at a time.
Sure.
How about Marilyn, you ask them questions about what they are doing,
Okay.
and why they are doing what they do.
Okay. Start with Reese. Reese, what do you enjoy most about Code Club, or what have you learned that has helped you with your learning in other subjects?
Well, it helps with reading, because you have to be able to understand what typing it in will actually make your application do. So it's just fun to, say, take the card with all the code on it, and then just without typing it out, find out what it will do. Yeah, it's cool.
So typing in the instruction.
Yeah.
Okay. Munib, what have you learned? We've used a couple applications. Can you tell us a little bit about the difference between Scratch and Bitsbox?
Well, Bitsbox is it's where you can make your own applications and games, and where in Scratch you have your own little avatar, which then you can code to do whatever you want. So essentially, Bitsbox is for like making games, and Scratch you can make anything you would possibly want to.
So it's kind of like entertainment and learning together. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Entertaining yourself
No,
and others.
Genevieve, you want to say something about what you learned?
Well, we learned how to, well, I didn't really know how to code very well at first, and so I've learned over the times that we've met up at Code Club how to like put in the computer what I want it to do, and I've learned that you have to be pretty specific with when you're typing in it.
Oh, wow. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, what? I have no idea what they're talking about. This is interesting, you know. I mean, this Code Club, I was thinking about Code Club or Case Code or doing, you know, I mean, it's very intriguing what y'all doing and whatnot. And you know, Avatar, you ever seen the movie Avatar?
Yeah.
You like it? Is something like that? It's not like that, is it?
I think Munib was mentioning something about Avatar. Whereas now,
Yeah, right, Avatar.
Yeah.
Actually, you have your own avatar. That's what you said, yeah.
In Scratch you can use it and code whatever you want it to do.
Yeah, I do like your name. You a jock, man? You do sports?
I do sports, but I don't consider myself a
Okay,
jock.
well, you look like one of those, like a sports type of guy.
Looks like a star.
Yeah, like football or something like that. Football, soccer.
No, not
No
soccer.
soccer?
Just basketball.
Basketball,
baseball.
man. You took the
Basketball,
words
that's
out my-
because of the height. Huh?
Yes, yeah. You just have to because your hair and whatnot. Got the got that jock look, whatever. But yeah, so what do you think about your teacher here that's teaching y'all how to do this type of stuff? Huh?
Yeah, assist
You like your teacher?
Your teachers, yeah. Very good.
Your teachers are good?
Yeah,
Hmm?
I enjoy them.
You enjoy your teacher? Really? You're gonna miss your teachers, ain't you?
Yeah.
A lot. It means you're gonna come back to the school and see your teacher.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, man. I mean, are y'all gonna come see our teachers? These teachers right here.
if I have
You
time.
better. We'll track them down if
Mhm,
you don't.
mhm.
Some of these guys I've taught first, third, and fifth, so
Ooh.
Reese I've had several times, and Munib, it's just been a pleasure to these are leaders in our school.
Which?
All of them.
Oh,
I
wow.
consider these kids all leaders in our
Wow.
school.
Wonderful.
They're definitely leaders of our code club.
Uh-huh.
They've taken it outside of what we're teaching them to make. Reese was teaching himself Java from just what the little bit that we had explored through these applications. So it's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
Let's move to Adam and,
Yeah.
and Megan and
So,
Matthew.
do you have anything you want to share?
I think it's just really just fun to come there. Like if you really if you have your Fridays, like if you have nothing to do, you can just go there, and it's just really fun to code. And I don't know if it involves a tiny bit of math, just because it has variables. And you have
It
to-
does,
Mhm.
right?
Lots of those little math signs. Yeah.
And that's kind of the other thing. It's Friday after school. So most kids don't, especially 5th and 6th graders, I would say,
Look
probably
at
don't
it.
want
Look
to
at
take
it and all
after
that.
school.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
don't give up their time.
They're giving up their
Yeah.
time to stay.
To do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's about this young lady back here? What's your take on this code club?
Well, Code Club is basically a very complex sometimes thing that we do, and we usually play with a game like Munib mentioned, Bitsbox,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically like a complex thing where you can't make any mistakes. Like if you make a capital letter or an extra space, you have to rewrite it. You can't
You can
make
edit.
it work. Yeah.
gotta be perfect with that, don't you?
Just like our show here. If we can make a mistake now, there's no way. We are on the air, so.
It's out there, out there on computer land, whatever. But yeah, so do you like doing this particular?
Yeah, it is a very fun thing that I like to do in my afternoons if I have no things to do, like homework or sports.
You rather do this than homework, then, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're supposed to say both are good, but that's.
How has it helped with your problem-solving skills?
Well, it basically helps us find out what the problem is and make it better or solve it, and it helps us like dig deeper to find what's wrong.
Wow, wow. Now that I have nothing to say about that because I've never heard of this type of, when they say code, I'm thinking about Da Vinci code, Da Vinci type things. Do y'all do that? Do y'all run around in the Vatican? Y'all, do that type of stuff? Y'all go to churches and whatnot? Y'all do that? See, if y'all did that, I'll be on it right now. If y'all can, go around but y'all just go to the school and do the computers, huh? Okay, so are you going to pass this on to the next generation?
I would say probably yes.
So you come back to the school and teach those younger kids what's going on, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
basically.
okay, that's good. Like I said, now who's graduating? Who's going to? Who are going? 1, 2, 3.
Adam.
Okay. Oh, man, y'all going? Okay. Okay. Northwest.
North
Central.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. North. Okay. I'm putting y'all away. Okay.
So
Okay.
the training, you have about 30 students there, right?
Yeah, so
I mean,
it's
on and off.
on and off, yep, on and off, yep.
But Megan and Matthew will be definitely leaders for
For
the
next-
next group,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We will teach them. So Matthew, what can you say something to our viewers about what do you do?
I think it's really fun and entertaining when you can design your own game and tell it what to do, and how you can watch and you can watch to see what you've made and what you can do and what your imagination wants to do.
Okay, can I ask you a question? If one of the viewers now wonder, like me and Lion, are wondering what kind of product do you come up with? Is there, like on your website in the school, a way we can see some of these products or not?
Yeah, so Reese has shared their application, so we could share with you some products that we have eventually. I'm trying to think, we have Scratch too. Yeah, they're developing some products, and we have some kids that are making their own games also. So
Okay.
we're
So the viewer can type Van Allen and go to your website.
probably not right now, but I could eventually put some of our applications on our website.
And please do that
okay.
because this would be, of course, beneficial to other
Yeah.
people to learn this skill, right?
To begin with, the way they started was we used a product called Bitsbox, and they sold cards that had linear instructions, and they would type in the instructions and see the end result, and then they could go in and change the parameters to make it theirs. So from there, they found out the rhythm of coding and how sequences work and how applications and loops work, and then from there, that's how they can go on and create their own products.
Okay. I want to ask you, Reese, how we are going to move from here? I mean, what's the next step?
Well, Bitsbox is pretty basic. It's not like really complicated. Like they said, I tried out Java a little bit, and it was really, really difficult. So it's not like that, but if you really wanted to, if you didn't know something, you can just find out, there's a little button, read all about what you want. Like if you're having trouble, say, making a game, and then you want to know if you could add a certain thing to help, you would just find out, like search it up, and then it will tell you of what it can do and then give you examples. It's really like self-explanatory, I guess. But then Scratch is a little more difficult, and then it really just goes into anything.
Excellent. Genevieve, you want to say something? I see a few words on your lips. Go ahead.
Well, we've been working on, last time we met, we worked on this thing that was like posted by like the ELP teacher, I think.
We tried. So instead of using technology, we asked the kids to code themselves. And so were asked to have the kids come up with some dance moves and tell them what to do.
Oh, wow. That's
I can see
really
that.
integrate the art.
You got some
too.
y'all do some moves
So
on
we
the
have,
TV?
we have,
Right here, could y'all do
we
some
have
moves?
two. So Reese came
Could
up
y'all do some moves?
I know you wanted him to
I
play
want to see
soccer.
it.
on
So we
TV.
were-
Yeah. I want
Yeah.
to- Could y'all do some dance moves for me,
with,
man?
we were trying to show how we tell a person what to do, and that's exactly what coding is. It's telling the computer what to do, linear equation. So we had them try to figure out if they could so they wrote down some dance moves, and then we wanted to see if they could replicate that. So we had some fun. That was the last thing that we did on
Oh,
Friday.
did it work?
It was a challenge at first because they have to be very specific, and that's how coding is.
Okay.
So if you clapped, you have to say clap once. Or if you raised your arms in the air, you have to explain degrees or angles.
Oh.
So like this would be 90 degree. If we said this. So you can't just say raise your hands because that doesn't.
You can't just do like that.
Yeah. So for coding, you have to be very specific, and it is math oriented. So
okay.
we were learning how to change. So we were doing a fun activity to kind of show them what they're doing with the computer. They're telling the computer to do something.
Okay. Now I want to ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever coded your teacher? That would be good. Could y'all do that, man?
You know,
ever coded your teacher, man?
I didn't participate, did I? I was kind of watching.
We watched that.
That would be. Or
Yeah,
you coded one of them.
Of course, you know much more than I do. I have to be honest with you. But is it possible that this can be turned into 3D, for instance?
Because he want to ask you.
I'm imagining that this project maybe can be translated into something that moves.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Kind of robotic thing.
We have Spheros at school, which is a robot, getting a robot to code. We haven't used them for Code Club. I know that there are some kids in ELP, they're coding a Lego Mindstormer, so they are getting a chance to tell robots what to do.
So have you done that?
Yeah.
You have.
You did.
Yeah.
So tell us about this
So
experience.
me and Reese are in ELP, which is in school. So now we're doing this topic, which is NXT, which then is this Lego-based robot, which then you can build, and then on the computer you can set programs that it will do. So it's just a wide variety, and it's based on your imagination and what you can
So
come up with.
you manufacture your own
Yeah.
toy there.
So
then.
you can use it, they have like motors and sensors, and then you put it all together with Legos, and then you take the computer and then you just program it to do.
You
Wow.
just you put with the toy the artificial intelligence.
Right, there you go. Does it talk? That's what I want to find out.
Yeah, you can actually make there's like a
Really?
home brick, which then you plug into the program.
Mm-hmm.
That you can make it display things or say things.
So can you promise us before we wrap up this show that next time you come next year, for instance, you will show us some of that?
Yeah, we could bring some stuff in if it's okay with the
Super.
teacher.
That'd be great.
We got
I-
a promise.
I learned from them, so it's been a great opportunity to do
Yeah.
that. So.
Of course, they are so inspirational.
Yeah, this is very inspirational and very was a teachable moment for me because
It is.
I don't know anything about computers. I'm old school, you know, and I just know the telephone. But that's all I know. Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I know the telephone. That's it, you know. And for y'all kids, if you're doing that, and your teacher's showing y'all, it's a wonderful thing that y'all bringing into technology because y'all the next generation.
The future.
The future, you know, of what's happening in 2030 or 2025, whatever. So I mean, I can't wait to see what y'all gonna come up with You know, could y'all do a lifestyle? Could you make me into a computer man?
Yeah.
Oh, but don't do that. We only need one now. I forgot to stop. We can't. You just need one of me, okay? But you know, it's a beautiful thing. Really, I commend the teachers for starting this program.
It's been fun.
Well, that's the goal behind it. They use devices all the time. We wanted to get them to be thinking about the mathematics and the science behind how devices work and how they can be part of that in the future, and they might choose to have a career in those fields. So
That's a good. You're talking about money now too. Talking about big cash, man.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you for a job, but so when y'all do things, whatever, I mean, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And
They can hire us.
yes, right. Oh my goodness, your heart, man. Shoot, please.
Forget about what we have.
Yeah, forget about
Yeah.
this talk show stuff. But now, is there any other thing that you kind of want to expound about before they do to the viewers that people, that your kids that's learning, that can learn from y'all, that you kind of want to say any that we haven't touched on yet? Anybody want to answer that?
Something we didn't mention, we overlooked. Please, jump in and talk to our viewers who are watching you now, and tell them something that you feel it's important for them to know.
Have fun.
Have fun. And how about parents? Do you have enough support from your parents?
we do. We have a very supportive parent population.
I see.
We're
I see some of the
We're
very
parents here.
fortunate to have that.
We have a good group here.
Oh, the
as a matter
parents
of
back
fact.
here. Oh, I
They
didn't
are
see.
back. Yeah.
I didn't notice them back here. Well, it was quiet.
We can turn the camera on them, but
Yes, we could.
but they sometimes people don't like that.
They don't like
So,
that. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So,
Okay.
but we have good audience.
You have good audience.
Yes.
Now, you
Which
see-
means good support. For
We need to code your parents. Could you do some little coding on your parents? Y'all don't want to do that. They say, okay, don't get no more ideas about up here. Okay, but it's a good thing, though. It really is. I mean, what? Now, for the teachers, what have y'all learned from this from your students?
At the conclusion of this show, I would like to thank the staff of Public Access TV. We have Alex there directing. We have Executive Director Sujat Singh there, behind the glass door, window there. And then we have Floor Director Mr. Michael Peterson, who started this show a couple of centuries ago. This guy, he tried to be 26, but you know, he's one of the dinosaurs like me and Harris. And we thank them because they host us, they give us this platform, they give us the podium to recognize what schools are doing, and what teachers are offering, and what kids are coming up with. And a lot of those kids will be soon leaders in the society. Some of them may be presidents, right? Maybe better than all the presidents we have seen during the last 25 years. So you will be the future. And we thank you, teachers, because you are the ones who motivate kids, who bring them to the task and let them feel how important this is for the community, for the future, as you said, for the environment, and so forth. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks to Mr. John Carroll, the father of this program, who started it 27 years ago. And special thanks to Lyle Harris,
Thank you.
the lifestyle guy.
Here, you can come on my show now, man.
And now you are going to host now a lot of stars for your show.
Yes, I have some. Yeah, some people. She's a big time entertainer in California. She has a movie that she did called 22 Years that's coming out. I'm doing an interview with her. I interview people in the music business, sports, from Michael Green
Yeah,
and
it's a
Packers.
variety show.
So
We are focused on education
yeah,
only, but he.
I have kids on the show too.
Yeah.
Yes. So I might have to get one of y'all kids to come on the show.
Well, this show is already on the air at YouTube. Like this moment, people can see you. And it will be, and it was on Public Access
Mhm.
TV. Thanks to Sujat Singh for doing that. And this is going to be taped, so you can click on YouTube and just go to our channel, see Education Change, and have a pleasant time tonight and tomorrow. Share with friends, send it, get us more likes, and we hope for the best. Again, this show will be on TV, Channel 18 and Channel 21. That is the education channel.
Mhm. 21.
Sponsored by the Iowa City Community School District.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, drive well and safely tonight. Thank you.